Hey Abitians, it's Dan Curtis. I'm sitting in front of the town hall. It's the 23rd, and the update for today is the state of Louisiana has 25,739 cases with 1,540 deaths. St. Tammany has 1,111 cases with 89 deaths. The hospital statistics, 135 current cases being treated, 58 patients who have been treated and recovered and released. We had a Zoom meeting this morning with the committee that the parish president set to discuss how we were going to do soft openings and get our economy back up and moving. So they're going to put together some stuff, and hopefully in our next meeting I'll be able to give you some feedback on that. Real quick about the town, because this is our first one that we were doing. First off, we have a lot of equipment that's in the town hall that we put in, and we were hoping to be able to use it. We're working out some of the kinks, so hopefully the next one will be in the town hall using the equipment that we had. But just so you know, Public Works employees were put on an alternating shift through the first 2 weeks of our COVID-19 experience, where we only had half the shift working a day, each day. The people that worked inside the office on the administrative side worked from home and then came in when they needed to get more work or to drop stuff off. Myself and the town clerk, Janet Dufresne, have been here every day, working and doing whatever we could to keep the town up and going. All town buildings are still closed to the public, so we have 2 drop-off boxes, which most people know, so I think that'll be good. The town marshal has been working. As a matter of fact, he's leaving right now to go get somebody a ticket that just sped by the front of the town hall. So I wouldn't go fast in Abita anymore. We have radar, we have law enforcement, and we're writing tickets. He has worked with all the businesses, and our businesses have done a great job of working and supporting us by closing at a decent hour, so that it made the marshal's job a little bit easier to handle. So everything has been closing as close to 9 o'clock as it can. Town meetings have been canceled thus far, but we are working on doing meetings for planning and zoning and public committee and town council and historic here coming up in May. We'll be posting information, so watch the website, and that should give you all the stuff you need with that. Our finances, it's been expressed to us through emails and text messages and all that other great electronic ways to get in touch with people, that some people are concerned about our finances. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Our largest revenue source comes from ad valorem taxes and sales taxes, and then insurance licensing fees. Approximate year-to-date numbers on those venues are as follows. Our ad valorem taxes, year-to-date, we've collected $321,649, which is 89% of the taxes we would collect. So we only, in the next 7 months, we'll only have to collect 11% more, so that really shouldn't be a problem. Sales tax through April deposits are $169,370, which is about 52% of our yearly budget. And we'll have a better idea when we get into the end of May and maybe June. A lot of things are going to start coming back next week, so hopefully we'll just have a little bit of a lull and not real bad in our sales tax. Insurance licensing fees through April, we've collected $41,255, which is about 65% of the yearly budget. At the beginning of the year, we were finally able to completely close out our Katrina FEMA projects, and the funds that we got from closing out those projects, we held in emergency funds in case we needed it. So if we do need it, that'll be used for that. And yes, I did say Katrina funds. Can you believe that? They're still open with Katrina, but not Abita. We got ours closed and we came out smelling like a rose. Additional items. Town is currently working with all citizens who are having issues paying their utility bills. If you call the Community Action organization in Covington at 893-3923, and that's 985 area code, they're located at 1301 North Florida. If you call them, they can get you into the system, and then you can we'll be able to access the town utility assistance fund and give people aid in paying their electric bills. Like I said before, Town Marshal is patrolling during alternating hours. You never know when you're going to see him. He's like a big ghost. It'll just show up. So we need to start, everybody needs to start doing the speed limit and monitoring all the things that they need to be. Our Deputy Marshal, Captain Mike Slemmer, is out, and he's doing debris lists, cleanup, and checking on signs that need to be replaced or cleaned. And we're making lists where we got to cut grass and all that. All our public works guys are back on full bore, and so we're trying to get everything ready, because believe it or not, in June 1st, as a matter of fact, is the start of hurricane season. So we go from one to the next, but we're going to be ready and we're going to be strong. We're going to get past it. Excuse me. We've also we've been working this whole time. We have actually bored all the way to the park, to the museum, and we're going to run fiber optic that's going to connect the town hall and all the area up here to the museum and the pavilion and all of that. We have security cameras in the park, which assisted us in finding several different little incidents that have gone on so far. I'm sure if y'all are on the Facebook or whatever y'all get on, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we got your pictures. We know who you are. But yeah, all that's going on still. We're working. We're trying to keep everybody as far apart as we can. We're doing everything that we can do, following the guidelines of the President of the United States, the Governor of the state of Louisiana, and our parish president. So far, I can tell you that it's looking like soft opening will probably start on Monday, where we're going to start, allowing a little bit more things to happen. It could be pushed back to Friday. I'm not really sure. They haven't come out with that information yet, but as soon as they do, we will let everybody know. I want to thank everybody for being patient with us and supporting our local businesses. It's what we do, and it's important, because that's what actually keeps these guys and gals here working and making money and all that kind of stuff. So it's very important. So continue to do that. Other than that, we're here. You can call, you can text, you can put it on Facebook. We have people that are checking all that all the time. I'm going to tell you, I'm not checking it. I don't know how to do all that Facebook stuff. But we have people here that do. So we are working. We're working every day. If you see something, say something. Don't just post it out there. Just call us. If we had a gas line that just broke just earlier today, the guy called right away and said, "Hey, I've got a gas line I think's broken." We went out and fixed it. It took us 20 minutes. So those are the kind of things that we need to do. We need to do it. Everybody needs to do that all the time, whether we're in the COVID-19 or hurricane season or not. We need to do our part and take part. We do plan on having those meetings, and remember that anything you need to do in the town, you can either do online. You can go on the website, has all the information there. So stay strong, and we'll do the same. We're all right.